My name is Noah, and you will be watching a Know with Noah episode. So, tonight we will be talking about my day and what I've learned. So, sit around, we can talk if you want. We're going to be talking about acne, insecurities, and trying to love yourself, and how sometimes we need to have a complete chaos tower moments and watch everything we've held comfort to fall apart while something new and better is rebuilding. So yeah, that's what we'll be talking about tonight. Stick around, tune in if you want. Yeah. So, welcome back. The first topic that we'll be discussing is acne. So for me, I never had acne from ages, well, since I was really young until maybe about 14, 15. I had like no acne. I had skin clear as a baby's butt. You know what I mean? Like skin was clear. I had insecurities though. I was insecure. A lot of things I was insecure about. But I really liked that I had gorgeous brown, clear skin. And so recently, I think about ages, because there was a period in life, maybe about 2 years ago, when my skin got really dull. Yeah, it was when I started going to the city for school and I wasn't getting enough sleep. I wasn't eating right. I was anorexic and my skin was like hurting, but it was still clear. That was the thing. Like, it was dull and it was whatever, but it was still clear. And I held comfort to that. And so to me, I thought I was not attractive from very young. I just thought I wasn't attractive. I thought I was unattractive. And I held on to my clear skin as this is my only thing. This is my only thing I have left. Like, my clear skin is the only thing I have left. I thought everything else about me was not attractive. And I was like, my clear skin is the only thing I have left. And later on in life, now I'm telling the universe, release all that is no longer meant for me. Teach me these lessons. I'm open to teaching tough lessons. And lo and behold, my clear skin was just wiped out. There was no change in diet. I was eating healthier. I was happier. And yet, my skin broke out. And I'm like, how did this happen? I've been eating well, sleeping well, doing whatever, doing good habits, healing as I should. And they're all like, oh yeah, as soon as you heal, your skin's gonna get clearer, you're gonna feel better. And I'm like, yeah, but why is this not happening for me? Why is the complete opposite happening for me? And so I think this was a lesson that my spirit guides, whatever, angels, ancestors, the universe said, there's more to you than clear skin. You need to get this taken away so you can realize all of the other parts you hate about yourself are actually attractive. You need to love all of those, and as soon as you love that, we'll give you your clear skin back. And honestly, right now, I'm still working on that. I'm really still working on that. I spilled water everywhere just now. I don't know if you saw. I'm still working on that. I mean, I'm listening to my neighbors argue, they are swearing at each other. They are swearing at each other. Does your skin ever get really itchy? I think it's with the salt air. My skin gets itchy sometimes. I'm like, oh my god, what is going on? Anyways, but I also think my skin is clearing up, but at the same time it's breaking out. Does that make sense to you? Right now, I feel like my skin is detoxing itself. I feel like before my skin was clear, but everything else in my life was horrible. Now I feel like everything else in my life is pretty good, but my skin just breaking out. So I feel like my whole life has been detoxed through my skin, which is really cool, but also at the same time, bro, I just want clear skin. And at the same time, it's why do I want clear skin? I'm like, okay, well, to me, now that my clear skin is gone, I'm left with the idea that I am not attractive anymore, because that was a self-belief that was just carved into me, that I carved into myself, And so now I have to deal with the fact or the idea or the possibility that I'm not attractive. But obviously I am attractive. I mean, have you seen me? Have you seen me? Oh my gosh, I'm not wearing my rings. I love my rings, bro. Both of my rings broke. I had 2 rings and they just broke, and it's like, what? Why? But they weren't my favorite. I still have my favorite. It's like the 2 rings I got for Christmas just broke. And then, bro, I had a dream that my ring was mended together. What was that about? What was that about? What was that about? Let's be honest, what was that about? But as I was saying, sorry, I'm a Gemini rising. I get distracted a little bit. Yeah, just water, don't you worry. So it's like the idea that, because I see it on Instagram like all the time, like you on Instagram, okay, this is what's popular: clear skin, good body, perfect hair. Like there are things that you list out to yourself, like, okay, this is what makes him attractive, this is what makes him attractive, this is what makes him attractive. And it's like, even if they're a horrible person, you still find them attractive, or you still find them societally good looking. And so it's like, I'm an amazing person, but why do my looks not reflect that? Or maybe they do. Maybe I'm just not aware of them. And so this is my dilemma right now. It's like, I know I'm beautiful, I know I'm attractive, blah 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 blah, but I feel like only sometimes, only at the good angle, only with the right lighting, only in a good outfit, and then the rest, me just chilling out by myself, I feel like that's not attractive. I need to do more. I need to heal more. I need to work out more. I need to. And it's like embarrassing, and it's exhausting. Exhausting. I was like, why can't I just be good enough already? And it's like, I can. So, like, why are these thoughts all up in here? Why are they all up in here, Spirit? Spirit, why are they all up in here? Why are they all up in here? That's my question. I can make finger puppets right now. Hold on. Hold on. Mm-hmm. So, that's for acne and insecurity. Now, what was the other one? What was the other one? What was the other one? Self love and my journey on self love. And is that a journey even? So I know on Instagram, and I'm being real here. I'm being like the realest I've been in days, weeks, life. And on Instagram, I'm like, oh my god, I'm like self love guru, whatever. Come to me if you have self love. But am I? Am I? Am I? Because I think my self love, self proclaimed self love, was out of insecurity. I was self loving out of insecurity because I was like, love myself because I'm not enough. And it's like, if you're gonna love someone, you love them because you love everything about them. You love them because you love them because they're enough, right? But I was loving myself because I was like, okay, if I love myself, it's gonna make me more attractive. And it's like, bro, do I need to be more attractive than I am now? I don't need to be attractive. I just am attractive. And that's the thing. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so wet. There's like water everywhere. And it's like I was loving myself the wrong way. And so like, was I even loving myself? That's the freaking question. And it's like, of course I was loving myself because I got here now. That's because I was loving myself. But at the same time, it's like, was I loving myself enough? Was I enough? Of course I was enough, but was I loving myself enough? And so these are all the things that go in my head right now. Drink water, guys. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated because you need it. And now it's like, I'm just feeling very ugly. I'm embracing this ugliness, guys. I think we should all embrace feeling ugly because we run away from it out of fear. We run away from it out of fear. It's like, I don't want that because you fear you are that. Let's be honest. Everyone doesn't want to be ugly because they fear they actually are ugly, so they don't want to be ugly. That's the truth, hard truth right there. My skin is feeling so peculiar right now. My skin is feeling the most peculiar. I feel like it's clearing up, but it's breaking out at the same time. So I have no idea what that is supposed to mean. That's how it feels. Whatever. Let me just let it do its thing. Let me let it do its thing. Like, this is the thing. I take care of it. I wash it. There's sometimes I don't really take care of it, but most of the time I really take care of it. And I drink a lot of water. I eat good food. I have a good diet, like I sleep pretty well, I exercise most of the time, and it's like, come on, come on. And I feel like when I was back to like eating horrible in my worst era, I had clear skin. And in my best era, I don't. So I'm like, what is this trying to teach me, girls? Girls, the girls that get it, and the girls that don't. But what am I not getting? And if I'm a girl, then am I not getting it? That's the thing. So, hmm. So, so. Self-love. Self-proclaimed self-love. And I feel like there's a part of me that's like, self-love is the key to life. Love yourself, and you will be alive. But bro, like, come on, come on. Like, is that accessible? Is that possible? I feel like that's me, but at the same time, that's not me. And I'm feeling like, am I the person I need to be releasing to be that person? Or am I my true self? And that self-love, hoodoo, hippie weirdness, well, not weirdness because I love it, but like was that person created out of pain and insecurity? So if so, do I need to be that person anymore? And do I need to release that self-love mindset? And do I actually need to embrace myself, because embracing myself is the self mindset, and that last self-love mindset was out of insecurity? So is the insecurity masked as self-love mindset? Like, these are things you need to consider. These are things we need to be considering, guys. And you may understand me or you may don't. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. So if you get it, that's great. If you don't, then you don't. Literally. Literally. And so I feel like my whole life I've been trying to be someone I was not. But like, who was I trying to be? I was trying to be attractive. I was trying to be good looking. I was trying to be enough. And then I was like, at the end of the day, I'm like, I'm not that. And you know why? Because I was trying to be that. And the trying to be something meant that I subconsciously thought that I was not that. And right now we're sitting with this feeling. We're sitting with this subconscious feeling that I am not all of those beautiful things. But here's the plot twist. Here's the curveball. Here's the slap in the face. I am all of those beautiful things. Period. I literally am. And I am the most gorgeous person I have ever met. Like, literally. Point period blank. I am attractive. I am capable. All my chakras are just open and flowing, and I'm just amazing and vibrant. And then a part of me says, why am I not, though? Why am I feeling like I'm not? And this was because I subconsciously felt like I had to chase. So that meant I was feeling like I was lacking those things, because I was subconsciously telling myself I wasn't those things, which made my brain think, I am not that. I need to have. And that put me at a lack mindset. I am seeing 555 on the clock, girlies. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. I need to stop saying that before it becomes annoying. But who cares if I'm annoying? Not me. Not me. Not me. I don't care. 555. Release the self-conflict within yourself. Pretty much. Release the self-conflict. I feel like I'm aware of all of my insecurities, and I just let them continue on. I'm like, sure, cool. No, babies. No, baby. Because that was ultimately being a disservice to myself. Allowing my insecurities and these negative thoughts about myself to run rampant was just a disservice to myself, because I deserve to be told beautiful things. Beautiful things. I deserve to be told beautiful things. And I was literally... I love how you just can't see my eye here. Like, when it's here, it just looks black. Nice. Anyways. That's my short transmission today. Life was good. Honestly, life was... Oh my god. I feel like there's... Oh, okay. Bruh. Here's the thing. This is so interesting, because I feel my higher self taking over, and then I'm resisting. I'm like, no. And this happens every day, and I think maybe this is the part of reason why. Oh. Oh, I gotta download, guys. I gotta download. So the reason my skin is being so bad is because it's actually me resisting the higher self energy that is coming in my face. Right? So basically what it is my third eye. My third eye is like kind of watering my face, if you know what I mean. And because in the past I blocked out my third eye because my third eye hurt me. We'll get into that story another time. It's a whole long story. It's a long story. Because of that, now I have the resistance to allowing my third eye energy to exist peacefully and freely within my face. And because I'm resisting, it's causing energy bubbles and energy pains. It's causing like bolts of electricity in my face that are of pain. And this happens and happens and happens and builds up in my skin because I'm not releasing this subconscious resistance. I've released it now, releasing that. It caused acne. It manifested physically. I know I'm amazing, guys. I just downloaded that and I just said it. Pure amazingness. I'm probably gonna have a shower. I did a lot of amazing things, guys. I woke up. Oh my god, I had the best dream. Do you want to hear about my dream? Oh my gosh. Oh, you want to hear about my dream? Okay. Ooh. It was the cult. I was in the bus with other people in the middle of God knows where. I couldn't remember how I ended up there. Only that I knew it was the cult going to sacrifice us. I tried to warn the others and told the driver to turn back, but he had golden eyes and wouldn't. Next thing I remember is that we were all in our rooms in our massive hotel-styled castle. We were in a thick forest with an open plain behind our housing area. I know we had to escape at midnight because during the day we would be dead. As we were escaping out of the shooks, As we were escaping, we're escorted out of the school bus. As we were escorted out of the school bus, I could. Oh my gosh. This is reminding me of that one meme. He was like, when I would go if I could. Yes, no, maybe so. I called upon the dragon that they worshipped. I now forget his name. At night, he came in a cloud of darkness, and it looked like I was floating on pure air when I got on him. I'm not sure how many people I was able to save. I think only myself. There was someone in a particular room I wanted to save, but I don't think I did. The guards came just in time. The dragon dropped me down into the woods in a roadside, and left me there. Throughout the whole dream, I had no idea how I got there, only that I woke up in my dream on that bus. As I walked down the road, I remember that the police came. I'm not sure if I was safe or not. My memory of that bit of my dream is lacking, as it was extremely stressful. The only part I can remember is being on a gravel road with wooden empty neighborhood houses around me, probably like 4 in total. There was a red pickup truck trying to kidnap me, but I knew it wouldn't be the end of my dream. Why? I had dreamt this exact moment before. I knew what to do. I turned right when the pickup truck turned left, and I ran onto a shore where a bunch of old rocks lay. There was one specific rock that was covered by the hill and overlooked the vast ocean that was in front of me. It looked kind of like this. This is what my rock looked like. Perhaps I fell asleep in that dream or not, but the next thing I knew was that I had shifted. Oh my gosh. The next thing I knew was that my world had shifted into a magical one. Even more magical than a life-saving dragon. There were these massive tree trunks the size of car wheels, and elves and gnomes and horses around, but yet I was still being chased. I can't fully remember this time, or this part, because yeah. But I was exploring the floor of the mountains. I was exploding the floor in the mountains. I walked along the coast more and found a cave among the craggy rocks. It was dark and the sea was rough. I was seeing someone else now that I was at the mouth of the cave. The night was dark and there was no way home and the sea was rough. Although we were high up, there was seawater in the cave. So he or she could swim. I remember that this person I saw with the mermaid had golden teeth in their molars. This was a sign that they could shift into a mermaid. They had asked if they could go swimming, but already sensed that the sea was dead / lifeless. The mermaid said that ever since the king, blah blah blah, took over, we couldn't. I then shifted back into that first person I saw and went into the mermaid's cave along with the mermaid. It was different than how I pictured it. Smaller than the inside of a boat, and there were raised shelves just above the floor. I thought the water was cold, so I lit a candle to heat it up. I remember everything being so gray / dull. I had lit a candle and was so careful not to burn the cave. I mean, there was no proper way to release the smoke. There was a small hatch, yes, but I knew that if I let the smoke, I knew that the mermaid didn't want to attract the king's knights. It would kill her and me. I asked, "Do you have any lava?" ? To the mermaid. Because I'm thinking, I think that we could put some lava under the rocks to heat up the water, her swimming area, like a jacuzzi. She said no, but I know where to get some. She led me outside, and immediately we were on a hill. It was day, and my real house realm, reality, was there at the bottom. I walked down the hill externally and internally house. Oh, I walked down the hill into my own reality. Okay. There was no dogs, none of my dogs were there, and only my dad's car was there. I peered out of the window by my road door, a window that doesn't exist in my actual reality, and saw my mom's car underneath the tree. She was coming home. She looked up at me and smiled, then looked confused. Why was I looking at her through a strange window that doesn't exist? The dream ended there. That was a whole fever dream, but I swear waking up and I was like, what? So yeah, that was my dream. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Today's just talk about my deepest ugliness and how I feel about it and just embracing everything. This reminds me, like Hitomi Mochizuki, I think is a YouTuber that I really love, and she was like, yeah, embrace your ugliness, girl, embrace your ugliness. And I'm like, sure. So this is my message: embrace your ugliness because it's what makes you beautiful. Okay. Have a good night, guys. Oh my gosh, is he gonna stop? Is he gonna stop recording? Are you gonna stop? Hello.